General of Patriotic League Uganda. And there's so many questions about this PLU, as it has been fondly called. The question about the role of PLU in the transition government. Honorable Fadil Twala, welcome.
Thank you, Dalton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, first of all, on being appointed as the Secretary General. What came into your mind when you received the news?
Dalton, good afternoon, viewers. Dalton, it was so exciting. It was in the morning. It was exciting news for me in the morning. I couldn't imagine, but I saw my name there, and I thanked God.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think the leader of PLU, and that is who happens to be the Chief of Defense Forces in Uganda, General Hoskai Nrugaba, looked at you, assessed you, and decided you are the one? What do you think you had his eye?
Thank you, Dalton. I first want to thank my chairman, General Hoskai Nrugaba, for entrusting me with that position of General Secretary for Patriotic League of Uganda. I know he knows my capacity. He knows my capacity. He knows I can do it better. I joined the politics early 2011. I started as a sub-county chairperson for National Youth Council, and then in 2016 I took over as still chairman youth for Kapchorwa district. I was holding both NRM and Youth Council, so I was double chairman.
Oh.
And in 2021, I was elevated by my constituents. They gave me they voted me as a member of parliament.
Okay.
In 2021, and still they renewed my contract in 2026. It means I've been doing a great job. So as you see me, I am a second serving member of parliament.
All right. Beyond the politics, and for many of Ugandans that don't know you, who is Fadil Twala?
I am a farmer and a businessman. I own a labor exporting company here. And then I have a shop of electronics in Bale and Kampala here. And I do farming in commercial. I do commercial farming. I do maize. I do coffee. I do matoke. So at one point, I know one of these times I will invite you, Dalton, and your team. You visit me and you see.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That would be grateful if my producer allows. But okay, let's look at the politics of Eastern region before we go into the politics of the PLU, the major concern. You've been voted twice.
Yes.
Why have you captured the people of Kapchorwa, particularly in your constituency, to vote you in?
Actually, the people entirely Sebei believes in me. When I say something, I do it. I don't want to promise what I don't do. And there are a lot of government programs that we have in this country. Uganda right now, money is no longer a problem. Money is no longer a problem. There is a lot of government programs that can bring anybody in political lines. Because you see, when we say when we say oversight, I kept on my line of oversight. So whenever there was government program, I go and I monitor when we are opening a road, and I've been seeing.
Okay.
And I've been seeing this. You see, there is money meant for markets in this country. When you go to local government, they've put there that money to build markets, to do like when you come to health centers, at Ministry of Health, there are also money for health centers. There is a government policy that every sub-county must have a secondary school and health center 3. That's health and education. When you go to agriculture, there are roads under agriculture called Agriculture Cluster Development Plan, and very many other government programs. So I connected my people with government programs.
Okay. So when you look at yourself, when I look at Kapchorwa, we say the whole Sebei region, some of the challenges are poor housing, the health, I mean the access to medical facilities remains a big deal. How have you used your parliament presence to ensure that you navigate the challenge? If someone asked you, simply put, give one tangible change you've made in housing in your area and health, access to health, what would you say?
Actually, in Kapchorwa, the issue of housing is not a big problem. Because I think if you count among the sub-regions in this country that is into money economy, you can't leave Sebei out.
Okay.
First of all, these are very hardworking people. As far as agriculture is concerned, you will never find them louse around. It is evergreen when you go there. It means people are working. So I want to tell you that for us, the people of Sebei, we are into money economy in a way that, do you know that we are the food basket of this country? We supply Mbale food, we supply up to Kampala. You will never tell them. That's why whenever you have never seen them demonstrating, and whenever they say there are demonstrations against the government, for them they are thinking about how am I going to sell my Irish in Mbale? How am I reaching Kampala? When there was lockdown, you saw a lot of food got rotten. So I want to tell you that for us, people are reformed.
We see limited penetration of the opposition in your area. Have you deliberately closed them down, or and there are tells that actually you generally the area, not your constituency,
yes,
Sebei region, is you rig votes, you rig opposition out?
That's not true. It's a lie. It's a lie. The only thing is that the opposition doesn't have connection. They don't connect Sebei. First of all, you know, it's good to give credit where it's due. Before President Museveni came into power, Sebei sub-region faced a lot of challenges. One was insecurity that hit us seriously. Our cows were taken to Karamoja, and when President Museveni came, he much as these people are still stealing us, but it's not rampant like they would come and do real raiding, collecting everything and a lot of killing. And that one even made us lost a lot of land that were in the lower belt. And up to now, people didn't go there. And that's the reason why you've seen us going to the mountains. It was because of security. So I want to tell you that we have elders who tell us about what happened long ago, what Sebei was before. And for us, we believe in it. And we are even still, up to even 1997, 98, Karamojons were still rampantly stealing us. But when the president limited them, like there was a lot of security, so they now come as local thieves. They can come, pick two, pick one. So that one you can't separate Sabines with what NRM has ushered in Uganda, and I've been seeing. So you can't come and tell us, like I've told you, that we look at how do we sell what we produce. So you can't come and tell us that, you know, we need to oppose this because people have changed. Okay. We no longer have, actually, I think grass site houses in Sebei are minimal. I don't think it can even be 10% or...
All right. Well, Honorable Twala, as you chest thump about the housing that has improved, you chest about the health part, Sebei is not accessible. The roads there are in deplorable state, and critics will get surprised that you continue to vote NRM the way you do.
Yeah, you see, I want to tell you, before President Museveni still, I want to tell you there was no tarmac road in Sebei. In around 2001, the road was constructed from Sironko to Kapchorwa. And right now, as we speak, they have constructed a road from Kapchorwa to Buko, fully. Right now, when you're in Kapchorwa, some time back there, you will take 2 weeks to reach Buko when you're in Kapchorwa. Right now, you can take less than 30 minutes and you're in Buko and in the border.
Are you proud of the road between Mbala and Sebei?
Yes.
And Kapchorwa?
Yes, the road is marvelous. The road is very good. The only thing in our local roads, what is hitting there is, one, the terrain. You see, Sebei receives a lot of rains. And when it rains, it can sweep off Maram. And then corruption.
Okay.
And then corruption. Sometimes there are certain things people pretend they're doing and they're not doing. And it's the only thing that we have.
Well, not so long ago, Kano Nakalema caused the arrest of some people in Sebei region because of roads construction that were not properly done. Would we blame the local leadership, including yourself?
There, let me tell you, you see, when it comes to roads, Dalton, it should be a collective effort, collective responsibility. By the way, for us, it is, you couldn't even blame the leadership. First of all, media has a lot that government is doing. We even call you the first arm of government. Because you see, before, when the budget is dispersed by Parliament, by finance, after Parliament appropriating, for you know everything. And once they say, when it reaches local government and they start making a road, why would you leave a contractor to just come and grade, do gravel and not pouring maram? Yet money has been appropriated. And even still, we also have local radios. You should be whistleblowers. There will be whistleblowers because you say, I'm in Kampala. If I've pushed and everything has been pushed at local government, maybe I'm also still in Kampala trying to figure out certain things that we lack as a community, as a constituency, as a district, as a base sub-region. So I want to tell you, when it comes to issues of roads, it should be collective effort.
When you look at the education, of your area, are you proud of it? Are you proud of the results that are posted on national level, coming from Sebei region?
Oh, no, okay, when it comes to issues of education, but you see, it can't be only Sebei. But for us, our results, I've seen, our results are okay.
Are you proud of the few grades that you get?
Now, this one you can't put in government. Government has said there is a USE and then UCE. Now, when government has done that freely, what is your contribution as a parent?
All right, let's take
because I want to tell you. Yes. Let me answer you this one. Because number one, if somebody is hungry, there is no way you can be in position to listen. So it shouldn't be government that is doing that. It should be also parents in another way.
But you've just told us you produce a lot of food, so they can't be hungry unless you're using it metaphorically.
Yeah, but now you see, when you go to school, and they say, that's why you've seen that people who are producing a lot of food, they have even improved the lives of the education.
Well, interesting conversation there from Honorable Fadil Twala, the Secretary General, rather the General Secretary of PLU, but also an MP in Sebei region, talking about his constituency and why he was voted twice. Let's take a break. On return, we shall be looking at the politics of PLU in the wider context of NRM. Stay here.